Brewster, and I want your vote for Youth MP. If you elect me as Youth MP, I vow to improve mental and sexual health. I wish to educate the public on where to get help for any health problems. Within sexual health, I want inclusion of LGBTQ+ individuals. My next policy surrounds protection. I want increased publicity for anonymous advice and support. I also want anonymity so that the shy voices listening to this video feel comfortable getting the help they need. Lastly, I aspire to be a voice for all. I will speak for the majority and also any minorities. If something is worrying you, you can tell me or anyone else. Vote for Harry Brewster for Youth MP.
Hello, my name is Ben Chapman and I'm looking to be elected as your next Youth MP for Peterborough. The reasons for this are clear. I wish to end the dreadful lack of representation we, as young people, face in our community. If elected, I am to rectify 3 principal areas in which I can see suffering or injustice for young people. First, transportation is the most pressing and specific of all of my campaign promises. This is because it's been around for years and nothing has happened. If elected, I want to implement fairer fare for young people and make sure the bus journeys and services are genuinely reliable. Second, education is due to the fact that students are increasingly becoming like statistics for schools to boast about. To combat this, I wish to implement a curriculum that will ultimately prepare us for life. This will include 2 weeks of quality work experience, better sex, mental health, LGBT+, and political education. In short, a vote for me will ensure that you are equipped with the best possible education for the rest of your life. And finally, representation. This will be defined by my fight to give 16 and 17-year-olds the vote in the UK. This is simply because I feel that if you're competent enough to choose your future through qualifications, you can choose your future through politicians. Alongside this, I promise to never be silent on issues that affect us. I'll be a voice for all young people in Peterborough. Remember, it's a lack of a voice that gave us GCSE and A-level reforms. It's a lack of a voice that didn't let us have our say in the EU referendum. And it's a lack of a voice that gave us tuition fee rises. If you vote for me, young people will be heard in Peterborough, and that is a promise. To conclude, I will say this. I'm the candidate here for you. I'm the candidate who will stand up for you, your voice, and your right to express yourself. And so, for progress that works for and represents you, vote for Ben Chapman in the upcoming Youth MP elections.
Hi, I'm Amy Shaw and I've decided to run for Youth MP as I want to help better your future and get our voices heard. Bullying and discrimination are issues that affect the lives of young people. That includes racism, sexism, homophobia and ableism. Many people avoid reporting bullying in fear of victim blaming or not being taken seriously. Young people need to have confidence in the authorities to deal with these hate crimes, and I would make sure of this. 1 in 4 students will struggle with some form of mental health issue. A lot of the time, mental health issues are not treated as real illnesses because they're not physically visible or because they do not fit the generic stereotype. There needs to be awareness on the different forms of mental illness. I will make sure that schools are well informed on how to deal with and monitor their students' mental health. We have all been in a situation where we are unsure on what we want to do in the future. There should be more opportunities within the curriculum for advancement in higher education or employment. This includes things such as CV and interview skills, advice on money management, work experience, or just simply knowing what routes are available for you. I will ensure that you receive the best head start in life that you deserve. Should you elect me, Amy Shaw, as your Youth MP, I will listen to your concerns and fight for your future. Thank you.
Do you want your voice to be heard? Then vote for me, Aruj Tahir. I am passionate about young people having a voice and I believe I can do this for you. I will campaign to fight discrimination, for example, this discrimination around homosexuality and disability. I will campaign for minimum wage that is the same for all ages, as I believe that we should all do the same work and be paid the same amount. Why should we do the same work and be paid less? If you want me to fight for you, then vote for me, Aruj.
Hi, I'm Aaron White, and as as a Youth MP, I would like to tackle 3 issues: discrimination, anti-bullying, and support for people with disabilities and learning difficulties. I've been discriminated against myself and therefore bullied for my sexuality, the way I dress, and the way I act. And I feel the only way we can tackle these issues is through education by getting in experts from LGBT activists to religious leaders to teach about their religion, about their sex, about sexual orientation, gender identity, and so on. Something else I'm campaigning for is support for people with special educational needs and disabilities. As someone who has special educational needs, I didn't get the help and support that I needed to help me through my exams and just generally learning, because I couldn't read what was on the paper, or they couldn't understand my writing, or I couldn't spell certain words that we needed. And I feel that we, as a community, could have done a lot more for people like me with special educational needs or their disabilities. Don't forget to vote for me.